Hi, I'm here to say that English is the most popular second language in the world. As you could see in the previous video, English is spoken in Normal Superior María Inmaculada. The students from our school love speaking English for real purposes, like my presentation like this. Following, you will see some students from different grades talking about geography and some cultural aspects like food, religion, costumes, celebrations, famous people and places from different English-speaking countries like United States, as you know, Canada, England, Ireland, Jamaica, and also Australia.
Hi everyone. My name is Karen Lorena Caro.
And I am Laura. Welcome to Canada.
Welcome.
Canada is the second largest country in the world.
A country with large expanses of rocky mountains, forests, glaciers, and countless lakes.
Canada is a fusion between different cultures and Asian traditions.
Cities like Ottawa, Quebec, Toronto, and Vancouver are the symbol of modern living.
For this and much more, we want to visit you to meet it. Then, some places you can't miss.
Vancouver, the pearl of Canada on the shore of the Pacific. A city that between the sea and the mountains, between the futuristic and the aboriginal, between the picnic and contemporary art.
Canada rolled through the landscapes of sunny Quebec, a place with many wonderful landscapes to discover.
And so, you can go to Montreal, Niagara Falls, Chateau-Frontenac, a cultural hotel that you have to know, and countless places to discover.
But if you want is to give your palate a treat, in Canada you will find a variety of gastronomy.
English and French cuisine are very popular. Typical foods such as poutine are easily available in Quebec and among Canadians and English.
Among the turkey dishes, you will find a smoked salmons and buffalo meat and maple syrup, which is the most sweet typical in Canada and snow internationally.
But if what you are looking for is fun and a good time, you cannot lose this. The Calgary Stampede. Put on your cowboy hat, spurs, and head to the best outdoor show on earth.
You can also visit the Edmonton Folk Festival. Edmonton, one of the world's leading folklore festivals.
Or you can attend the Toronto International Film Festival. Toronto, one of the world's leading film festivals.
Also, we have the Jazz Festival, Comedy and Celtic Colors. All you want, you can find in Canada.
Cheer up! We wait
for you.
Welcome to Colombia. Everybody. Ana Clara Méndez. My name is María Camila. I am from Colombia. This is Colombia flag. The yellow color represents the riches of the Colombian soil. The blue color symbolizes the seas that vary territory. The color red means the blue that or arrows shed at the flag of Colombia.
Colombia has 5 regions that are Andean region, Pacific region, the Caribbean region, Amazon region, and Orinoco region. But this time we will be talking about the Caribbean region. Food. This is our typical food. Sancocho de gallina criolla, fried fish, patacones with cheese, arepa de huevo, coconut rice, limonada, and mote de queso.
Celebrities. These are some celebrities from Colombia. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. He was a Colombian writer. James Rodriguez. He is a Colombian social player. Shakira. She is Colombian singer. Mariana Pajón. She is a Colombian athlete.
Limonada and mote de queso. Nice place to home. There are some nice places from Colombia. Tayrona Water City of Cartagena, ciudad amurallada en Caribe. For Colombia. Guatapuri River, Rio Guatapuri. Main place of recreation and food is the capital of
Colombian celebrity. Barranquilla Carmen is one of Colombia's most important cultural celebrities and one of the richest carnivals in the world. Vallenato Festival is one of the most important musical festivals in Colombia.
Welcome to England. England is one of the four countries make up the United Kingdom. Its name derives from the Anglo people settled in this place in the 1st and 6th centuries and 927 established England flag. The flag of England is made up of two colors dark as white and red. England Shire. The Shire of England was incorporated in the arms of the British monarch with those belonging to Scotland and Northern Ireland. England's capital. London is the England capital of England and the largest city in England and the United Kingdom, situated on the banks of the River Thames. London has been an important human settlement since it was founded by the Romans and the name of London almost 2 millennia ago. The currency of England is pound sterling. Government. Elizabeth Alexandra Mary was born in London, April 21st, 1926, and is the current British monarch. British royal family. They are the really relative of the monarch of the United Kingdom and are now by the appeal the royal family, although there is no strict or formal legal definitions of who is or is not a member of the royal family. Typical food. One country's favorite food is the skate, which is originated in Corborin. The soup is in the country. The dough is traditionally made with flour, potatoes, and onions. The filling is meat, and they accompany
dish with French fried lamb. England is very beautiful and has many tourist places. To take into account about England, London, the largest city in Europe. London bases is the subsidiary Transport London that manages bus services within Greater London in the United Kingdom. An interesting place is Stonehenge. It is a megalithic monument type cladded in addition to other elements such as halls, mounds, etc. Built between the end of the Neolithic and the beginnings of the Bronze Age, located near its bearing in the county of Wiltshire, England. This is a very beautiful country of England.
My student Hilary Sanchez, Sagi Molina, Jaire Niño, Eileen Wilches, my partner Rena Rogero, and me, Lidia Redondo, are going to talk about Ireland.
Welcome to Ireland.
Where is Ireland located? Ireland is an island in the northeastern part of Europe and is located at the west side of England and south of Scotland. Ireland is divided between the Republic of Ireland, which is part of the European Union, and Northern Ireland, which is part of the United Kingdom, together with England, Scotland, and Wales. People living in Ireland are called Irish. Patriotic symbols.
You will probably see this flag everywhere when you pass by this country, Ireland. Three colors now the Irish flag: green, white, and orange. The green color represents the Christian religion, and the orange color represents Protestant religion, and the middle white color represents peace, harmony, and unity. The flag refers to the history of the country Ireland.
The shield. It is the official of Army of the Republic of Ireland since November 9, 1945. It consists of a blue blazon with a golden harp with silver streaks. It consolidating the tradition of the Gaelic harp. Elf. It is a folk figure of Ireland, which is also one of the most symbols of the country and now true of the world. Harp. The harp has been a symbol of Ireland since the 13th century. It can be found in the country's currents. The tribute. It is the three-leaf clover found on the island's lands and stamped on many objects. It is one of the most famous symbols in the country. It was used by Saint Patrick, the patron of Ireland, to teach the Holy Trinity, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit for the pagan population. The Claddagh ring. It is a traditional Irish ring, symbols of love and friendship. Claddagh is a small fishing village in the city of Galway.
Main cities. For the municipality editions, there are 5 cities: Cork, Dublin, Galway, Limerick, and Waterford, and 29 counties. Capital of Ireland. Dublin is the capital, but Cork and Galway are the other important cities in Ireland that you cannot overlap. It's the most important festivity in Ireland. All street and people are dressed with the color green.
Typical food: beef and Guinness stew. This is a beef stew and the famous Irish beer Guinness.
Another typical food is borscht. This is a very typical potato cake in Ireland. There are many different recipes with different ingredients, but all has in common the
Finally, gray and fried potato. Color. This is made with slime, your pot, Celsius slime, and grape in bacon, all mixed with slime, potato, and onion. Some traditional recipes include a small amount of Guinness. The most important product or drink in Ireland is Guinness. Guinness is beer.
I invite you to know and enjoy the wonders in Ireland. It's a beautiful and pleasing country to live visiting.
Hey there! Welcome to know the United States of America with us.
There are a lot of things to say and show of USA, but in this first time we only will show you some fun places and things.
So, let's go! You can visit Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States, and see the White House where the president lives and works.
The Statue of Liberty is a national icon. It represents the diversity of its landscapes, its culture, cuisine, politics, and religions.
Some top attractions are on Atlanta, such as the CNN Center, World of Coca-Cola, and the Georgia Aquarium.
Don't miss to go to Miami and Orlando in Florida and have fun time in family in the Walt Disney World Park.
Don't forget visit Niagara Falls, situated between the state of New York and the province of Ontario. Niagara Falls is one of the most spectacular natural wonders on the North American continent. Also, you can visit Las Vegas, San Francisco, Philadelphia, San Diego, and besides enjoy the view of the Grand Canyon in Colorado and the Denali Park in Alaska. When you visit USA, can enjoy different landscapes
according with each season of the year. While you travel around USA, you can eat and taste
Some typical food: pumpkin pie, omelette, hamburger, sandwich, hot dogs, and waffles.
American people have some special celebrations. The Independence Day on July 4th will allow beautiful fireworks.
On October 31st, they celebrate Halloween party.
Children and adults have fun time, dressing costume, having and have a lot of candies.
Thanksgiving is a federal holiday in the United States celebrated on first Thursday of November. Every year, families have meetings and share their traditional dinner.
On Christmas celebration, American people like to decorate the sides of their houses with lights and sometimes even statues of Santa Claus, snowmen, and reindeer.
USA, great for us.
Hi, we are Angeli Das, Andrea Becerra, and Ana Borrero, students from 9th and 10th grade from Normal Superior Marisma Plan. In this video, we are going to show some facts about Australia related to its geography and culture. Australian map. As you can see, Australia is a continent and an island. It is the largest country in Oceania. It is located between the Indian Ocean and the South Pacific Ocean. Its capital is Canberra. It has more than 24 million people. Its language is English. In this map, you can see the most representative animals, activities, and places in Australia. For example, the koala, the kangaroo, or the Sydney Opera House. You can also see the largest cities, its capital Canberra, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth.
Food. These are the typical food. Meat pie is one of the most iconic food in Australia. It is a hen-style meat pie containing diced almonds, meat, and gravy. Sometimes with onion, mushrooms, or cheese, and often consumed as a takeaway food snack. Beef burger. The hamburger is a product consumed worldwide. However, the citizens of this country introduced it as an ingredient to create an Australian hamburger. Christmas bread. This dessert is one of the Christmas traditions. They enjoy it both at home and on the beach, since in Australia it is summer when Christmas comes. And the fish. It is a typical dish since Australia is surrounded by oceans.
Celebrities. These are some celebrities from Australia. This is Hugh Jackman. He is an actor known for his roles in action movies like X-Men and Wolverine. This is Sia Isabel Corlett. She is an Australian singer, songwriter, and music video director. She is famous for her songs Chandelier and Titanium. This is Margot Robbie. She is an Australian actress, model, and producer. Maybe you know her from her role of Harley Quinn in the movie Suicide Squad. This is Nicole Kidman. She is an American actress and producer of Australian origin, winner of an Oscar, 4 Golden Globes, and 2 Emmy.
They are the most known Australian celebration. Australia Day. Australia Day is celebrated in January 26. It's an anniversary of a revolt of Captain Arthur Phillips and 11 ships on British colonies.
Sydney Festival. It's celebrated in January. It consists of tones of music, dancing, theatre, opera, and visual arts. Vivid Sydney. This is a festival of light, music, and ideas. The city is essentially transformed into an outdoor art gallery.
Australian places. Sydney Opera House. Ship like huge shells or billowing sails, this famous building on Sydney's Penelon Point rests the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites and is one of the world's great architectural icons. Great Barrier Reef Marine Park. It is one of the largest living structures on the planet. The outstanding area of marine life includes soft and hard corals, more than 1,600 species of tropical fish, sharks, lumos, dolphins, turtles, rays, and giant clams. Uluru Kataka Tiuta National Park. It is one of the most photographed natural wonders in the country. As the sun dips in the sky, sightseers gather to watch the colors of Uluru and Kataka Tiuta transform in the shifting light.
Australian fauna. Australia has some unique animals like the kangaroo, koala, wallaby, dingo, wombats, and platypus. It means that only in Australia can be found these animals. Kangaroos are a marsupial, which means they carry their young in a pouch in their bodies. Koalas are found in the eucalyptus forest of eastern Australia. They have grey fur with a cream-colored chest and strong, clawed feet perfect for living in the branches of trees. Dingoes are wild canines that are the largest land predator in Australia. Wombats are chunky, very Australian animals that live in burrows, holes, or tunnels and are wood diggers.